transferred in from UCLA. What led to your decision to do that, and how, for someone who's been through it, how beneficial is the transfer portal for you to continue your football career?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I was kind of deciding what I should do following 2 seasons ago, I decided to go into the transfer portal, looking for a new spot, and Georgia reached out. I was really looking to kind of get out of my comfort zone and get out of California, where I've been my whole life. And Georgia was a perfect spot. They have a long history of excellence, and to be the best, you got to be around the best. And I think the standard at Georgia is super high, and being in this environment with like great people, great coaches, great teammates has been great for me, and that's the main reason I wanted to come here.
But we saw Drew Miller kind of have to step up in a big spot last year with the Sugar Bowl after Brett got hurt. How did you think he handled that moment, and what have you seen from him this spring as Brett is still working his way back?
Yeah, I think Drew handled it really well. It's obviously tough to step into the fire, especially for a playoff game like that. But yeah, he was really locked in during that game, the preparation leading up to it. I think us as a unit were really helpful to him, just kind of being there for him, and people who have done it before, showing him the ropes a little bit. And yeah, Drew's been great this spring, just kind of working with him every day to get better. And it's a daily process, but I think Drew is really good at like keeping the focus small and taking baby steps every day.
Hey, but Kirby just called you one of the hardest workers, on the team, and I was just wondering if we're kind of playing off that a little bit in the offseason, even right now when you're working on making your snaps. Just give me kind of an idea about how much work goes in that, how many do you do, that kind of thing.
Yes, sir. So it kind of depends on the day a little bit. Today we had a heavy snap day, as we call it, where we had a punt period and a field goal period. But kind of throughout practice, we'll warm up at the beginning and kind of get loose a little bit. And then it gets monotonous at times, so we try to do things that are fun, like competitive with the other snappers that are here. And it's just a lot of reps. I kind of compare it to golf sometimes, where it's the same swing and just trying to become really consistent at doing the same thing over and over again. It's kind of ranges between like maybe 40 snaps to maybe 80 snaps in a practice, depending on if it's a light or heavy day. But yeah, it's just really focusing on the little things, the small details of it, and just trying to perfect it.
So you play a lot of golf to be able to make that comparison?
Absolutely, yeah. I grew up playing golf. My family plays a lot of golf. So yeah, I like to compare it to that, make it a little more fun. Yeah.
What kind of work ethic and determination have you seen from Peyton Woodring, and then as a long snapper, just what it means to have a kicker that has become so consistent, and what that does for your job?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to be in the same room, out on the same practice field with Peyton every day. He inspires me to work hard, because obviously what I do affects his job. And just knowing that there's guys that rely on me to be great helps me a lot when I get into a little funk or something. But yeah, Peyton's awesome, and it's been great working with him.
Yeah, most Georgia football players have a Kirby smart microphone limit, or at least they're asked about it. Does a long snapper ever get yelled at on the microphone?
It's happened, yes. I trying to remember it. I don't remember the exact scenario, but yeah, it's definitely happened.
Grew up in California.
Yes, sir.
What's the culture shock like?
Well, first I got here last summer, so the weather was a big thing for me. I was sweating through my shirt walking to class or whatever, but the food was a little bit different. A lot of fried food. I had my fun for a little while, and then I realized I had to take it back on the fried food. But yeah, it was a little weird at first, making the adjustment from a big city to like a smaller town. But I actually really love Athens now, and I'm grateful to be here. And yeah.
Any more for Beau? All right, Bo, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.